think I've gone crazy. And everybody seems to agree.
So I interviewed Rob Hitt at Angels and Kings Bar. He actually owns 1% of it. Pretty cool, right?
I own 0%. I suck at living.
I know, I suck at living also because I own 0%. But, you know, it was really cool, and he talked to me about how he became a vegetarian and how his mom got him a tofu turkey. Not tofurkey, but a tofu turkey. So check it out.
Hi, this is Rob Hitt, and you're watching On the Verge with Planet Verge.
We are backstage right now at Angels and Kings in New York, New York. We're in the East Village. And we've got Rob Hitt. Hey, Rob.
How you doing? When I was growing up, I actually remember being in middle school, and I remember going to McDonald's and thinking, this is pretty gross. I don't want to eat meat anymore. And I tried telling my mom, and she's like, if you're living under my roof, and I'm paying the bills for you to live in that room, you're going to eat. You're going to eat what I cook you. So she goes, when you get out of high school, you can do whatever you want. So when I was in high school, I was in a band. I don't know, something like SKA they used to call it. But
The Ska Skank Redemption.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I was in a band called the Royalties in high school, and our singer was very heavy in animal rights. He'd go to the protests. You know, he'd be like by the Route 9 flea market or Flemington Furs. If you saw people at Flemington Furs about 12 years ago, it was probably Jeff, the singer of my band. Nonetheless, a lot of his lyrics of this ska band, not gonna hate, there's a lot of ska that I actually do like, but a lot of the music was animal rights, leaning. So he was the one that really got me thinking about it on a level more than just McDonald's is pretty gross and whatnot. And at the same time, I would listen to bands like Propagandhi. You know, was there a lot of animal rights friendly bands? I mean, there was a lot, because the whole straight edge hardcore scene at the time, and even the Christian scene, if you want to go even back further, was a lot about being vegetarian. So before the internet was really big, you had zines, and you'd read about it there. You'd hear lyrics from other bands and this and that. So all that getting to college, then I went to Rutgers, and I was still doing my band, but that was kind of a side note at the time. We had Brower Commons. I don't know if it's still there at Rutgers. I'm assuming it is. And the thing about Brower was, I went to this college, and even back then in 96, you go into the dining hall, fake meats, fake lunch meats, fake veggie burgers, obviously. So one day I'm just like, you know what? I know it's a good cause. Like, I always thought it was a good thing to do. So I said one day, okay, there's spaghetti sauce with meat and plain marinara sauce. I'm like, I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm just gonna start doing it. I'm just gonna do it because it's a good cause. So I tried explaining to my mom when I first went vegetarian. Like, she was really mean about it at first, and then finally, because she thinks it's a phase. Parents think, and then okay, after a few years, they know it's for real. So I'd go down to see my mother in Maryland. She was living in Maryland at the time, and I want tofurkey. Tofurkey, as you know, is this fake meat, but looks like it could be, like sliced turkey that's stuffed, and it comes with all the dressing and whatever it is. So the most amazing thing happens. I go down there and I'm all excited. She's like, I got the tofurkey. It's really delicious, it's really good. She pulls out of the oven, swear to God, a big tofu block in the mold of a cartoon turkey. I didn't even know they made this thing. It was unbelievable. Do they make this? I guess they do. Wow. So she didn't buy a tofurkey, which is very sweet. I appreciate she went out of her way and did this, but she bought a tofu turkey. Tofurkey is a brand, and tofu turkey is something else. She went everywhere to find this tofu turkey thing.
That's amazing.
Yeah, like a cartoon.
And very
turkey.
sweet.
Yeah.
So have you found that your life has changed and your friends have changed since you became a vegetarian?
Not at all. No. I mean, it's really funny because it's just so easy to go anywhere and find something to eat. Like, what place doesn't have a veggie burger? I mean, they all do. And then it's almost funny. It's like you think if you go overseas, you go to the UK, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to find anything to eat. Burger King actually has two different veggie burgers, and some places have a veggie burger and a chicken burger. So fake, all like a chick patty or whatever.
Can I ask why you didn't decide to go all the way vegan?
Why? Selfishness, gluttony. Honestly, I guess that's why. I totally and fully support it. But I've always been the one to say, I should say, the problem I think people have is to think you need to be vegetarian or you need to be vegan, or you can't be anything. I mean, that's like saying, okay, I have to recycle 100% of the time, or I can't recycle all. I'm throwing this away. You know what I mean? It's like, no, but if you think about it, you're helping a good cause. So why not help it as much as you can?
That was really great.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh,